In a world full of chaos, kindness still exists. Animals protecting each other. Strangers risking their lives to save the helpless. This isn't fiction. Stay till the end and feel the hope.
Floods are ruthless, swallowing homes, roads, and hope in just seconds. In the middle of the raging water, a mother cat panics. Her puppies are missing. She hears their cries, trapped against a muddy wall as the current grows stronger. Without hesitation, she jumps back into the flood, fear replaced by instinct. Fighting the current, she reaches her first baby and lifts it carefully. Every step is a struggle. The water pulls, the mud collapses beneath her paws. She reaches higher ground, one cat safe, but her heart knows others remain. So she turns back again, and again, refusing to abandon them. The flood rises higher, the danger grows. But a mother's will grows stronger. One kitten slips, time freezes. Then she grips tighter and pulls through. At last, the final cat is rescued, reunited with its siblings. Soaked, shaking, exhausted, she stands guard, blocking the flood with her body. Floods may be cruel, but a mother's love will always win.
A horse was trapped in a fence, struggling in fear. A dog noticed the situation and rushed over, trying everything it could to help, but it wasn't enough. Without hesitation, the dog ran off to find help. Nearby, a man was cutting grass. The dog caught his attention and led him back to the fence. The man acted fast. He grabbed his chainsaw and carefully cut through the fence. Moments later, the horse was free, safe, alive, and finally able to run again. Sometimes, the smallest heroes lead us to the biggest rescues.
On a freezing night, with snow falling nonstop, a mother dog made a desperate choice. She stood outside a house crying for help, not for herself, but for her puppies. A woman opened the door, saw the dogs, and slowly closed it again. The night stayed cold. The door stayed shut, but a mother never gives up. The dog turned away and walked back into the snow, searching for hope. Then another door opened. A man saw them trembling, and without hesitation, he welcomed them inside. He fed the hungry puppies, laid down warm blankets, and let them sleep beside their mother, safe at last. In the middle of the coldest night, a stranger became their miracle. Be the reason someone survives the storm. Like, share, and subscribe for more stories of kindness. Stop scrolling. This dog didn't just notice danger. He ran for help. In the middle of a snow-covered road, a mother cat and her tiny kitten were trapped, surrounded by freezing cold. A dog spotted them. He froze for a second, then made a decision. Instead of walking away, the dog sprinted to the nearest house, barking nonstop like it was an emergency. A resident opened the door, confused, but followed the dog without hesitation. If Animals Helping Animals touches your heart, hit subscribe before the rescue ends. They reached the road and saw the mother cat shielding her kitten from the snow. The resident carefully picked them up and rushed them away from the cold. The dog stayed close as all three were brought into a warm home. One smart dog, one kind human, 2 lives saved. Like, share, and subscribe because kindness deserves to be seen.
This dog had only seconds left, and no one noticed. The dog struggles in the water, paws shaking, eyes filled with fear. Every second he sinks deeper. Someone hears the splashing. Without hesitation, a stranger runs toward the water. No camera, no plan. Just a heart that couldn't walk away. If this rescue already touched your heart, tap subscribe now before the story ends. The dog is pulled out, weak, trembling, barely breathing. Hands rub his chest. Soft words whisper, "You're safe now." And then, a breath, a small movement. Life returns. Moments later, the dog lifts his head, eyes meeting his rescuers. Not with fear anymore, but trust. He didn't ask for much, just one chance to live. Today, kindness gave it to him.
As the water kept rising, a dog noticed something terrifying. The horse's stable was slowly being flooded. Without hesitation, the dog rushed to the stable, barking and scratching at the door, trying desperately to help. But the door wouldn't open. Knowing time was running out, the dog made a brave decision. He ran as fast as he could to his owner, barking loudly and pulling at him, begging for attention. followed the dog without hesitation. When they reached the stable, the water was already dangerously high. With only moments to spare, the owner unlocked the door, and together, they led the horse to safety, just before the stable was completely swallowed by water. That day, a loyal dog proved that heroes don't need words. Sometimes they only need a heart brave enough to act.